Hello guys, welcome to your own YouTube channel English with Teacher Shiv. And today in this video we are going to talk about that how one beginner can learn this language by following these simple steps. So those who are new to this channel, please do subscribe and click on bell icon in order to get notification of my upcoming videos, right? So let's get started this video without wasting a single second. See guys, I told you plenty of times before that we are not native speaker of English. We are from India and English is not our mother tongue. So while learning this language, if we are making any mistake at any point, we should not feel ashamed about it. If we are stucking, we are stammering, that is not a subject of being guilty, right? As this is a target or second language we are trying to master. Rule number 2. I told you plethora of times before that before learning anything in your life, not only English, but also anything, you must find one powerful reason for yourself. Because if you don't have any powerful reason to learn something, you are not going to put your all effort and potential in order to master that skill. So, if you have one powerful reason for yourself in order to get command and grip on this language, I'm honestly speaking, you are not going to waste your single second and will focus on your learning only. And this is how that single powerful reason will motivate you, inspire you, and try to pay your attention towards your learning. You're not going to waste your time in any useless stuff, right? Now, rule number 3, that is called vocabularies. I want you guys to enhance your vocabularies as much as possible. Why? Because words have power, no doubt. The more you have words in your mind, the better you can express yourself. The better you can express your feelings, emotions, infatuations, notions, whatever you can do with your mother tongue, you can do with this language as well, right? So at least 1 or 2 vocabulary in a single day, and do incorporate all those vocabs in your day-to-day spoken English, right? Now, rule number 4 is you have to focus on only basic grammar, not in advanced grammar. Don't obsess and limit yourself with grammar rules. Because if you are going to focus on grammar in initial stage, somewhere you are going to create a trap of grammar for yourself. And just because of that trap, you are not going to learn this language. First, work on your flow and confidence that you should possess that situation and that condition where you can speak English with anyone around the world. Once you reached on that level, then after you can work on your accuracy, which means grammar. Otherwise, functional or basic grammar is more than enough in order to start your journey of learning this language. Right? Now, rule number 5. Think in English. What does that mean? We Indians are following the traditional and conventional method of thinking in Hindi, like translation, right? We don't need to translate anything. Okay, in a beginner level, it is okay. But if you want to master this language, so just follow the method of thinking English. If you are at your home, just try to think in English. Whatever you are doing in your home, first think in English and then start doing that work. Whatever you are doing since morning till night, you have to do everything in English, right? And the more you train your brain in order to think in English, the better you can express your emotions and ideas. Because whenever you will speak, things will come automatically to your mouth. Words will come automatically to your mouth. And you don't need to suppress your brain in order to remember vocabularies. Like, what shall I use? No. You have already done the process of thinking while thinking English. right? Now, rule number 6 is LRWS. What does it mean? It simply means like listening, reading, writing, and speaking. These are four modules of English. I think you guys are aware of it. So, listen English songs, BBC podcast, TED Talks, audiobooks, web series, YouTube videos, whatever. Try to listen as much as possible, and listening should be active listening pertaining to learn something, not for enjoyment, right? Now, R, which means reading. Honestly speaking, someone said rightly, the one who is a good reader today will become a good speaker tomorrow, for sure, no doubt. So just try to read as much as possible, whatever you want to read. It could be story, it could be fiction, novel, whatever you want to read. That's totally depends on your choice. But make sure whatever you are reading, it should be in English. And reading is not like I'm reading for the sake of formality. No. You have to read and you have to understand what exactly you're reading. Just try to connect yourself with that reading part. And reading will enhance your vocabularies, sentence formation, grammar, at the same time, pronunciation. Right? Now, third thing is writing. Writing will improve your creative ideas, your content creation. It will improve your grammar as well because writing requires high level of grammar. So the more you write, the better you can understand the psychology of grammar, like how it should be used while speaking. Okay? So you can write journal, you can write to-do list, and whatever you have done since morning till night, you can write it down. All right? Make sure at least one page in one day you have to write in English. Then only it works. Now, fourth one is speaking. What does it mean? It means which I'm doing right now. I'm talking to you guys. You can install any application which are available on Play Store. You can talk to your siblings, your friends, your office mates. It depends on your choice. But make sure speaking can be learned by speaking only. There's no substitution at all. Right? Now, point number 7 is practice consistently. It means practice makes a man perfect. That's true. The more you practice every single day, consciously, in a very serious note, I'm honestly speaking, you can master this language. And you should be regular towards your practice. It's not like that today you have a time and you're practicing. Tomorrow you don't have, then you are not practicing. No. This on and off will going to break your chain of learning this language. So be regular towards your practice. Got it? Okay. Now, point number 8 is love your mistakes. What does it mean? It simply means like you should understand the psychology of identifying mistakes. A mechanism works. Once you identify your mistakes, then you have to accept it, be audacious and bold to accept your mistakes. Right? And then after accepting mistake, you have to start correcting it one by one. And gradually you are going to speak English flawless. Right? So don't afraid of making mistakes because mistakes could be our teacher, our motivation, our inspiration. Mistakes will teach us where we are lacking. What are the area of improvements we have in terms of spoken English? Right? Okay. The next point is English speaking environment. It means I want you to remember your childhood days. How did you learn your mother tongue? I hope you have remembered that you have listened to your parents, your siblings, relatives, and friends around you who were speaking in your mother tongue. And you started listening to them, then you have to observe them. And after a deep observation, you started imitating to them. And that imitation makes you a very good speaker of your own mother tongue. This is what you have to follow in English as well. Try to listen as much as possible to native speakers, those who have a good command on this language. And try to observe them and acquire the information and knowledge. How they are speaking, I'll speak in the same way. Right? So, imitation in a good way is not a crime. In fact, it could be a golden key for you to open the lock of your all failures. Now, next point is just try to talk with yourself as much as possible. What does it mean? It means you have to create a virtual surrounding. Means you can start talking to yourself, you can start story narration, you can create an hypothetical situation for you, and most probably you can do one thing that is called role play. You can play a role with yourself, right? Because the more you'll talk to yourself, no one is going to judge you, no one is going to laugh at you, no one is going to find any mistakes at you. You are the best companion and practice partner for yourself, right? Now, last but not least, and that is called be confident while speaking English. It's just a language, not a rocket science. Being Indian, if I can speak, you guys can speak far better than me, right? But it depends on your hard work, dedication, enthusiasm, and passion. The more you have a burning desire to get grip and hold on this language, I'm damn sure you can become a proficient and eloquent speaker of English for sure. So enjoy the process of learning, keep patience, and don't wait for early result. Result will come, but it will take some time, right? So fall in love with this language, accept it as it is your mother tongue. It's not, but you have to accept it, right? Because the more you will be familiar with this language, the better you can learn. And I've seen many co-learners, they feel afraid of speaking English in front of those who are better than them. Just because they feel, oh God, if I'll make any mistake, they are going to laugh at me. They're going to criticize me. No. Forget about these people. They don't have any value in your life. Just just remember your goal, what you want. If you want to master this language, I'm damn sure the steps I have suggested you follow these steps on daily basis, one by one, and I'm damn sure within 1 month you can see drastic and impeccable change on your spoken English. So I'm done with my all points. I hope you like this video. So please don't forget to subscribe my channel and click on bell icon in order to get notification of my these kind of upcoming useful videos. Thank you guys.